say welcome back to my channel. I would just like to say a big welcome to all my new subscribers. I got such a shock when I saw that Shannon had mentioned me in her video and I received something like 3,000 new subscribers overnight. So I'd just like to say hello to all you new guys and to all my old subscribers too. I love you guys so much and I'm so thankful that you guys actually like what I do. So yeah, thank you guys so much and keep watching if you want to know how I get this really glamorous hairstyle using the bedhead hair waver. This glamorous hairstyle is inspired by the very beautiful Megan Fox. She is my idol. I think she is the best looking human to walk this earth. Like, I just think she is amazing. And this is inspired by her hair on one of the events where she walked the red carpet, and it was very much like this around her face and it was beautiful. And it was actually one of the first times she looked like she'd had plastic surgery, so it's very unfortunate because she ruined her face, but I still think she's amazing and I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you recreate it, please put it on Instagram or Twitter and tag me in it or hashtag JustWyattMakeup. I'm just going to show you guys how long my hair is, just so you can see what I'm working with. Okay, so my hair is down to here, down to my waist, so it's pretty long and thick, so it takes me quite a while to actually curl it or straighten it. Don't really need to straighten it because it's pretty naturally straight, but it takes quite a while to curl, and that is why I love this, because it takes probably 15 minutes. It's so quick. And so this is the Bedhead Wave Artist. It is my holy grail. I love it, and it's really the only hot tool that I will use. I don't usually straighten my hair. I don't use a curler because it just is pointless because my hair drops because of its weight. So I will use this maybe once a week because I don't really want to damage my hair too much, and it will last in my hair for about 3 days and it's just amazing. I love it. My hair is brushed. I'm going to take a heat protectant, and this one is the Tony and Guy hair prep, and it is for like anti-static and all that sort of stuff, which I need because my hair being so long and thick gets quite staticky. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in my hair. Once my hair is protected and it's brushed, I will turn on my Bedhead Wave Artist and let it heat up. This only takes literally like 20 seconds to heat up. It has a open and lock bit on the top, so you can lock it closed or you can have it open. I lock it closed while it's getting hot, and here's the on and off button, and then down on the bottom it has high and low, and I always have mine on high because of my thick hair. Okay, so once we want to get started on the hair, I like to section my hair off in 2 parts. I like to do the bottom bit first and keep the top bit up just because of the thickness of my hair. But if you do have quite thin hair, you can probably get away with just doing it all at once. So I'm going to just start at this the front of my face today, just so you guys can see what I'm doing, because the majority of the time I will start at the back. So I take a section about this wide, pretty much the length of the hair waver, just a little bit less, and you can choose which way your waves go. I'm going to go this way so that the waves go down and down instead of up and down and up. So I go as closest to my head as possible because I do not want to burn myself, because this gives off more heat than a straightener or a curler. And I hold it for a few seconds and let go, and you guys can see what that's done. Gives you a nice like crimpy wave. And then you go just below where the last one finishes and clamp it again. Hold it for a few seconds. And then down again. If you've got like a little bit at the end, don't even worry about that because it'll just join in with the rest. So now we've got our first little crimped wave going on. And I like to just kind of run my fingers through it a little bit, make it a bit more natural. But if you're going for like a glamorous look, I highly recommend having them quite tight. Honestly, do not hairspray my hair at all. This holds without hairspray. It's just amazing. So I'm going to take the next section, and this one's quite thick, so I'm going to hold it on it for a little bit longer. So get as close to your head as possible and crimp it down. And if you have thick hair, just clamp it up and down for a little bit and it'll spread your hair out throughout the length of it. Hold it and down. And this is also fantastic because you do not have to touch the hot bit with a hair curler. A lot of the times you have to, you know, wind your hand around it and hold it there and you will burn yourself, but with this, you know, it's all safe, so it's good for those people who have a tendency of burning themselves like me. So this is the bottom done. I think it's super cute. As you can see, one side was already dropping, but I prefer this side's look than this side. But it will drop a bit if you have heavy hair. But if you don't, then it should stay like this unless you want to brush it out a bit. So I'm going to unpin the top and I'm going to put these bottom bits behind my hair so I don't mix them up. I'm going to section that in two and bring it to the front of my face. Look like a grudge. I'm just going to brush that a little bit because my hair knots so fast. Okay, so I like to start at the back and work my way forward. I'm going to take a section about this big. I like to do smaller sections while I'm at the top. And with the back, if you want it to actually look nice from the back, which I forget about a lot and I just work with the front and the back looks horrible, just pull it back and then crunch it and work your way down from there. This is such an arm workout for me. I'm going to come forward because my arm is killing me. See? You can see how nice the back is going to look. You guys really need to invest in one of these if you haven't already because they're just absolutely fantastic. They're a must-have and they're about $25 on Amazon. But if you're in Australia and you want one, remember to buy a Australian converter plug-in because when I got this, I'll show you guys later, but it has a, I think it's either European or American plug-in. So, you know, you obviously can't plug it into our Australian PowerPoints, so you have to get a little converter thing. So this is the back, and we throw that back and work our way forward. And when you're working with the top of your hair, it really depends on what type of look you're going for. You can turn it upside down and you will kind of have a bump on top, or it'll be like an indent. It's really hard to pick which one's better. It's not an even crimp at all, and that's the way I like it. I like it a bit messy and uneven and all over the place. But if you're going for more of a glamorous look, then definitely try and keep it more on the even side. If you miss out little bits like this, just go in lightly so it's not too intense. Just for a few seconds. Also, adding little bits like this can give it a bit more dimension, a bit more volume, and it looks really beachy and wavy. It's really pretty. I'm going to grab the next bit and I will fast forward this bit and then show you guys how I do the front. Okay, so we're up to the fringe. Well, not very much of a fringe because mine is as long as the rest of my hair. So up to the front part of my hair, and with this bit I don't tend to do anything very different. I kind of just slant it a little bit away from my face. I get it and I kind of tilt it just a little bit on an angle and then clamp it. Ow! It's burning my skull. And that's it. I'm back. Apparently my card can only hold 20 minutes of footage, so that sucks. But anyway, so this is it finished. It looks very glamorous at the moment. This is the back. You guys can see my cat. Oh, there he is. Anyway, so this is them when they're freshly done. They are very glamorous first day, but trust me, if you sleep in it the next day, they will look like the most fantastic beach waves you have ever seen. They're just so flowy and flawless, and they look like you've just been at the beach. I think the Bedhead Wave artist, you guys really should check it out. I am obviously not sponsored. I only have a very small amount of subscribers, so no one would sponsor me to sell this, so trust my opinion, I love it. So I did add a little bit of hairspray because I want to show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. So I'd put a little bit in the front and the bottoms because that seems to be the bit that drops first. I use the Tresemme Extra Firm Control hairspray, and this is just a mini one. And I also put a bit of volume powder from Schwarzkopf in my roots. I don't really recommend this one because it makes your hair feel really dirty, and I hate that feeling. But if you're okay with that feeling, then go ahead and use this one. Otherwise, maybe try a different brand or something. I'm just really not into this one, but I'm trying to use it up. So it's the next day, and this is what my hair looks like after I slept on it. It's still quite tight because I added hairspray, but if you don't add hairspray, it looks a bit more effortless and beachy, but that's what mine's going to look like tomorrow. So I still really like the look of it. I think it looks amazing, and I'll show you all of it. See, as you can see, the ends have stopped being curled, but I don't really mind that. Just remember, it varies from hair types and hair lengths. For this is just a look for thick long hair. If you have really thin short hair, try not to hold it on your hair for very long, or else your hair will just be frizzable. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was a highly requested video. Make sure to leave a comment if you guys want to see any type of videos. I am planning on doing a room tour, but as you can see, my room's still kind of under construction. I only moved back home a little while ago, so it's still in the works. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Bless.